Hello, how are you doing? Welcome along to this live stream special at FTUK. I hope everything is well with you and the markets are treating you well so far in 2026. My name is Nick Quinn. I'm the CEO of FTUK, and we've not done a live stream for a while. I thought it was a great idea to come and jump on YouTube and talk about some of the major changes. You may have seen the website, you may have seen some of the promos that have been going out there. There's a lot happening at FTUK. And we need to talk about it because we have just launched a new challenge. This is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to pay attention to. It's our new Flex Challenge. I'm incredibly proud of it. I think it's going to be something that's going to benefit all traders no matter where you are in your journey. It's only $9 to get involved, and you pay the majority of the activation fee after you pass, and it is super simple. It's super easy to get involved. So I thought what we should do today is we should do a sort of, I don't know, like a breakdown and explain a video about it, run through the rules, why we've put it in place, what it's trying to solve, how you can benefit as a trader. It's a completely new evaluation model. At FTUK, we've done all kinds of different accounts over the years, and we're one of the industry pioneers in bringing new innovation to the prop industry, and this account I think is going to be something that will benefit everybody. It's a new evaluation model, and what it's designed to do is reduce the risk upfront for the trader, and it solves a very, very specific problem, and that is the accumulation of challenge fees. Now, we've done a lot of research of our data, and what seems to happen a lot as people progress is particularly if they've been working with FTUK for a period of time, like a year, is that some of the fees, they can mount up quite quickly. And what that does is it can really undermine people's confidence. And because if you're paying lots and lots of fees over and over again, and you feel like you're not getting anywhere and you're struggling to pass the challenge, it kind of erodes your confidence, and it starts to mount up. It starts to get expensive. And this is exactly what the Flex Challenge is designed to counteract. It's designed to make things a little bit easier, and I think it does that. We estimate roughly on average, and you've got to put some sort of a number around it, but we estimate roughly on average that most traders before their first payout will end up spending between $1,000 to $2,000 on evaluation fees, not just at one prop firm, but generally across a number of different firms as they're developing their confidence and they put themselves in a position where they can be consistently profitable. That's quite a lot of money. So if you think about the work that you've got to do, all of the work that's involved in that, you've got to learn how to trade. Obviously, I mean, that's not easy. You got to find the right prop firm that you trust and that you want to work with. You've then got to start paying for your evaluations, and you've got to decide how you want to do that. All of this is adding to the cost that you're going to be spending as a trader. And then when you are profitable and you do get your payout, you've now got to earn all of that back. It's very, very difficult to do. It's not easy. So a lot of people, that if they failed multiple times, what will happen is they will start to think, oh, this is not possible. I'm struggling, and it's getting really expensive. I'm not quite sure what to do, and it really undermines all of your confidence, and it can be quite expensive. So it mounts up, and this is exactly what the Flex Challenge is designed to counteract. And the reason why is because it's only $9 to start, and the rules on passing are super simple. And it's got a very, very low profit target as well, which makes it very easy for people to build that confidence to feel, yeah, I can do this. I can achieve something. I can actually get a payout. That's what you need as a trader. So this is our new big thing. It's called the Flex Challenge, and you will only be paying that activation fee once you have passed. Now, it's designed as a one-step, so you're only going to have that first hurdle. So it's a very simple concept, designed very much in the way that traditional prop accounts originally worked when they were set up. Let's look at some of the different rules that are attached around this. It's only got a 4% profit target. So it's very, very easy to get there. A lot of the other accounts that we've got at FTUK, you would always be required to make a 10% profit target, or in some prop firms it can be even worse. But on the Flex Challenge, the profit target is very low. It's only at 4%. And the reason why that is because it's to enable you to get there, so that you can pass the challenge, decide what you want to do, and then get funded as fast as possible. So it's bringing that timeline, it's shortening that journey for all traders down to such a point where it makes it very easy to actually get where you want to go. You only have one minimum trading day. I mean, that's pretty standard on a lot of the other accounts that we do. But again, you're not going to need to sit there and trade for 5 days, 2 weeks to prove to the company or to prove to yourself that you're able to actually work within the bounds of the account. You only need to actually trade for 1 day, and you can then pass from there. So it's very, very, very fast to get to a funded account. The actual trading period itself is completely unlimited. Now, we have tried lots of different ways of doing it, and there's no question that when you present people with an account to trade, not putting a time limit is by far one of the biggest confidence boosts that you can have as a trader, because there's nothing worse than being under the pressure of thinking, well, I've only got 7 days to do this. I've only got 2 weeks to actually achieve this, and then it's all gone. That's pressure that you don't need. So there's no time limit on the evaluation stage. You can take as long as you like. And of course, you can trade all of the different styles. You can be a scalper, you can be a swing trader, however it is that you decide that you want to do it. Now, here's the even better thing, because this is completely new for FTUK. We've got an offer at the moment, which I think is going to be something that is, I mean, it's a complete no-brainer, and that is the actual profit target just for the launch. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to last, but it's going to be reduced from 4% down to 2%. That's very, very, very low. Very, very low indeed. So this is something that puts passing the evaluation, passing the account within reach of pretty much everyone. So if you've struggled as a trader to become a funded trader very easily, and you feel a bit disheartened, try this. This is something that can work for you, because you only need to hit 2%. 2%, and you can do that in a very small number of trades in a relatively conservative way. You don't need to take any outlandish sort of like aggressive, very risky moves in the market. You can take your time, but you're going to get to the target very quickly as well. See what you think from there, and then if that confidence, you feel that confidence inside you, then you can obviously go to a funded account from there. Very, very, very cool indeed. Now, there's risk management and there's rules around the account. You have to. That's how prop firms work. But you're going to get a daily drawdown level of 5%, which with a 2% profit target, or even 4%, I mean, it's fantastic. You've definitely got more room to be working with. You're going to have a max loss level as well of 6%. That is trailing. That's a relative drawdown overall on the account. But even still, a 6% is something that you can work with on the evaluation, no problem. And the best news is we've ramped up the leverage so that you can hit that profit target very, very quickly indeed, because the leverage on the Forex pairs is all the way up to 50 to 1, which is amazing. On the funded account, it gets reduced down to 30 to 1, but if you want to get the evaluation done nice and quickly, having that extra firepower on your leverage, it can be a real game changer. Now, obviously, at FTUK, we've always had house rules, and one of those is the account protector. And the account protector does a very, very specific job for us at FTUK, and it has helped a lot of traders. That is still going to apply. So you're going to have to work with the account protector. If you've never worked with FTUK before and you've never seen the account protector, or you don't actually even know what I'm talking about, then head over to the FAQ section on our website and go to the FAQs and type in account protector, and you will find a full breakdown, a full page with video content and loads of information there on what the account protector is and how it works. It's basically it basically it stops you from completely blowing it all up. So even when you're paying an evaluation fee, an entry fee of $9, we're still trying our best to keep you in the game as long as possible. That's what the account protector does. So there's a full breakdown there that you can go through to figure out exactly what it is and how it works. So you are gonna have the account protector on the account itself, and I think that's very, very important to actually have. But if you also then go to the home page as well, you will find that if you go to the program section, there's a full breakdown of the new Flex Challenge. It's on there. You click that and you'll arrive at this page here Pay after you pass. You can choose your capital. Obviously, we have a range of accounts which we'll go through in detail, and then you pay the activation fee once you've passed. And at $9 for getting involved, I mean, it's worth trying with such a low profit target as well. It's something that everyone can achieve, and there's no question that getting that confidence in knowing that you're able to actually pass an evaluation, it really helps you as a trader. So you get a full breakdown here of how it all works with all the details. You can see that normally the target will be 4%, so it's worth taking advantage of the 2% launch offer that we've got at the moment. And if you scoot down here, you will find all of the rules broken down for you. Now, let me just see if I can frame this properly. So you've got it all down here. You've got your account sizes from $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, and then $100,000, and there you've got it. That normally would be a 4% profit target on your evaluation. Obviously, there's no profit target once you are funded. You only have 1 day minimum days trading period, and there's no maximum, so you can take as long as you like. 5% on your daily drawdown, and then a 6% trailing drawdown on your max drawdown. Payouts, obviously there's no payout on the evaluation stage. There's no surprises on that one. But when you are funded, the payouts are on demand, which is something that has been very, very popular on our instant funding program and has been for such a long time now. So we've decided to bring that in to the into the Flex Challenge. Your profit share, obviously there's no profit on the evaluation stage, but you get up to 80% on the funded stage. Now it starts at 60, but this is where the scaling is going to change on the Flex Challenge. You start at 60%, and every time you hit a 10% profit target on your account, the door opens. You get access to more and more profit share. So it goes from 60% up to 65%, then 70%, then 75%, and then all the way up to 80%. So it is something that is a real game changer. It means you're going to take home more and more of your profit the better you do. So you're completely incentivized to be the best version of the trader that you can possibly be. You're allowed to obviously hold over the weekend, and you're allowed to trade the news. There's no issues with that. It's something that everybody can take advantage of when you're looking at the volatility that's happening around non-farm payrolls, or CPI prints, whatever. You can take full advantage of it, and without there being a time limit, you can wait. If you're a news trader, just wait it out, and then just take advantage of those opportunities as and when they are presented to you. Now, on the profit side as well, we've got down here a really cool little calculator, and this is new for us at FTUK. A cool calculator which basically gives you an idea of what you will be able to take home. So if you are scaling your account properly, then you can hit up to 80% on your account. You'll be able to see what that's going to look like in number terms. So if you've got a $100,000 account, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's just fantastic. So if you hit that 10% target, that's an $8,000 take home. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So it's something that everybody can benefit from. And I think by far and away, this is the most accessible challenge that we've ever done. I think it's the best account that we've ever created at FTUK. And for the cost involved and the confidence it gives you, I definitely think it's worth trying. Absolutely, definitely worth it. So the Flex Challenge, the ultimate pay after you pass challenge. The account sizes, they start from $5,000 all the way up to 100,000, and it's important to mention that the entry fee of $9 is the same on all of the accounts. Obviously, the activation fee, depending on the size that you've elected to go with, that's going to change, but you can get involved for $9. It doesn't matter which account size that you actually pick, and it's available on all of our platforms. It's on TradeLocker, and it's also on MaxTrader as well. These are industry standard platforms now. It's the best tech that you get that is out there now for prop trading, and it's very, very, very exciting indeed. So there you go. That is the Flex Challenge. Now, finally, just to quickly mention as well, it is important to subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Instagram feed and the Twitter feed as well, because we really do have some major news coming up next week. It is going to be very important to be across it. I think it's going to be a big change in the industry, and it's good to see that FTUK is at the forefront of making these kinds of moves. I can't reveal it any more than that because it's not all completely done, but it's 99.99% certain. So please keep your eyes on FTUK over the next week or so, because I think you're going to be very pleased and you're going to want to get involved. Brilliant. That's everything we've got for now. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great week in the markets and get involved in the Flex Challenge. It is definitely the way forward in FTUK.